All right, ladies and gents, it's me again. It's still Saturday, November the 5th, if my memory serves me right. I am sitting outside right now, and if you can hear me well, it's because I am wearing my microphone. Because I've noticed that when I use the front camera, every time I turn the phone around, all of a sudden my voice fades down a little bit. So I decided to wear the camera. Anyways, I'm sitting back here for two reasons. One, just to do something different for a change, and two, because since I finally have the time, the princess is away. She's at her friend Celine's house. She just got picked up about maybe an hour ago, let's say. And I don't have any content to shoot. I decided, let me just make up some content. And the one who made the comment about make better videos, please, if you have an idea for me, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so here we are. We got our cassava root, which remember it's a root, not a tree. Uh, what's the difference between the two? I guess I can learn with you guys. And behind that, we have our inspiration. That right back there, that's our avocado tree, which has been growing for about, let's just say, between 10 to 15 years. You can see how high it goes. And that those little baby trees that you see in the front that I show you guys every day, that's what they'll eventually become with adequate love and care and proper, I don't know, proper management. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and Google. I brought along mine, or my flawless, I should say, the king. I brought along the trusty Chromebook, which he allows me to use at this point. I'm pretty much the only one that uses it. My father is a very hard worker, so you know what they say: work hard, play hard, and not only play hard but also own nice toys. So this is one of his toys, which he allows me to use. Let me see if I can give you guys a shot of it. This is the back side of it. It is a Samsung Chromebook. I put a couple stickers on there that I just found. So let's open her up and let's Google real quick how to properly water a cassava root. Alright, I had started this before, but I didn't have the mic, so I already put in how to. So let's see. How to water a cassava. Oh, it says yucca. I guess yucca is more popular. How often to water a yucca plant? How to water a yucca cane plant? How to water a yucca tree? Okay, how often to water? How to water? I'm just gonna put how to water a cassava root. ROOT. All right, and let's see what alphabet tells us. Water. Keep the soil moist in the first month of planting to give the stems a good start. Oh boy, I messed up there already. If the cassava plant loses a lot of leaves, it's likely it's not getting enough water. Cassava is drought resistant, that's good news, but water well and it will produce more roots of better quality. Okay, so, oh look, there's some images of the roots themselves. Let's see how, alright, there you go, you can see it in focus. Those right there, my friends, that's what you buy in the stores. Those are the roots. I don't know how they're pulled out from the ground. That right there, how you see, those are cut, like not cut, but someone took the someone took their time and cut some slices off of it. Mom always tells me to break it in half, and as long as the middle looks white and it doesn't look like any other color, I guess brown or whatever, I don't know, that means that that's a good one and to take that one. Oh, I'm still receiving messages on WhatsApp from my buddy whom I told that I would be shooting this video. Alright, so let's see, can we find any more information on this about this? Does cassava need a lot of water? Let's see what that says. Cassava as a root crop requires a substantial amount of moisture for the first 3 to 4 months of its growth. Oh dear goodness, I might have pulled a I'm in a pickle. I'm not gonna say I pulled a Kimmy because she wouldn't find it amusing. I said that earlier today, and I don't think she understood me. But since I haven't been paying too much attention to this, I think it's already been well into 3 months. I haven't been keeping it moist as it should be. And I think it does show because now that I look at it with more attention, let me close this trusty Chromebook. And I'm going to show you guys some of the leaves that don't look too promising. Okay, so here we got regular leaves, nice and green. But then look at these. These are look like they're ready to give. All right, so we've got to keep the ground moist. I'm gonna restart it almost as if I just planted it, at least for 30 days. I have watered it every once in a while because TBH, whenever I make a new bucket to mop the floor, I take that opportunity not just to water the big boy over there, but also to water the little boy over here. And I do need to cut the grass because, as you can see, these little weeds that are growing around it, I don't like them. It feels like they're taking away, what do I say, the opportunity for my little cassava root. Look, here's a root right next to the tree. Like they're taking away the opportunity for it to absorb all the water that it can. All right, so there, I took some of those out. All right, so now we semi-learned a little bit on how to properly water a cassava root. I'm not gonna call it a tree, maybe a plant. And let's go ahead and start. All right, since that root, as you could tell, was rather of a decent size, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the spout all the way. Oh, let me move this cup out of the way. I'm gonna fill it up all the way just for that one root. So here's our trusty spout. Open up the sink and fill, fill, fill. All right, that's looking good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but the thought of having to water it daily, it makes me excited because then I could add more content to the channel. It's not gonna be um, something you might want to watch, which I don't blame you because my content is not exciting, funny, or interesting, but that's okay. That's why it's called YouTube, because it's just you, or at least that's, I think, what it's supposed to be. But why is it that they wanted to find YouTube again? Oh, because they were wanted to find images of the one infamous Super Bowl with Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. I remember now. And if I remember correctly, the first video was one of the co-founders at the zoo. It was loaded back up in 2000, end of 2005, beginning of 2006. I don't even know if it's still on the channel or if they erased it. All right, but anyways, we got our spout full of water. Let's go ahead and make sure this bad boy here. I don't know why I like saying that phrase. It sounds stupid. Let's go ahead and make sure that this little baby is watered nice and is nice and moist. All right. Oops, if I do it too fast, the water just pours all over the place. All right, that's it. Oops, I don't have my thing, so I can't tell the time, but let me take a quick second. Like I said, it is Saturday, November the 5th, 2022, and according to our oven, it is 1725 hours, all right? And that's Eastern Daylight Time. Our time has not changed yet. I believe it changes tomorrow morning. And when I say morning, I mean at 2 a.m., if you consider that the morning. Some do. I remember the days when those were the times that you would have to start working, being a direct store delivery vendor. But those days are no more anymore. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, or at least found it a tad bit interested, hopefully. But either way, thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Thank you.